Hi guys, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna do something really fun with foil. And we did this board with foil and we did this little wood piece with foil. And what I'm using is my Deco Art foil, and it comes in so many different colors and shines that you could use anything you want. So let's just get started. So I decided I was going to do this on this little teeny wood cutting board. And you're gonna need to pick out some stencils you'd like to use. These are silkscreen stencils, so they have adhesive on them already. You can use just any regular stencil you have. When you lay it down, you might wanna use some painter's tape just to make sure it holds nice and smooth when you do this process. I wanted these all lined up. I wanted to do them all at once, so I'm just going to stick them all down, lay them in place, and then put my glue on. Now these will be tacky sticky. When you first get them, if they're not sticky enough, I just take a paper towel and get it lightly damp and wipe on the back side, and it makes it very sticky. Also with the silkscreen stencils, you need to make sure when you lay it down, you do it right away. You do not want the stencil, if you had water on it, to dry to your piece, because I did that once, and when I pulled it up, I ripped the whole stencil. And same, after I use it, I immediately just want to wash them with warm soapy water and let them dry with the sticky side up. So I'm lining these a little over each other so I don't have a gap when I put, since I am using glue and not chalk paste. Now I'm using a Deco Foil Transfer Gel Duo. It's just a transfer gel. You can use it with heat or without heat. And it's really just a form of a gel glue. And since I'm using the transfer foil, this is just what I'm using. You can get this on Amazon, almost anywhere. If you don't have a little rubber squeegee like this, you could just use a rubber spatula even. I want a thick enough coat, but not too thick. I want it nice and smooth, make sure it's all filled in. And I don't want to go over the top of it, because otherwise it'll be glue and that's where foil will stick. So I could have used a little more painter's tape on the top and the sides so nothing else would have gotten on the board. I just really want to make sure this is filled in. And a little does go a long way with this. So what I'm gonna do is pick these up, and I am going to go wash them right now. So I am gonna carefully, is upside down. I just wanted to be able to see this is the edge that I have to work with, and I am gonna do Farm Fresh here. I'm just going to put this on this edge only because my spatula is a lot wider than this. Then I won't get it on the top edge. So I'm just going to be careful going this way so I don't get it on my cutting board. Okay, I'm going to take this off, go wash this guy out, and then we're going to let him set for about half hour to maybe an hour. It will look clear when it's completely dry. So I waited just about an hour. It's pretty much dry. There's a little tack on it. You want it to look clear, and I think this will work. So I am using black Deco Foil. I'm using this Deco Foil, and it's got 5 sheets in a little tube. And when you pull it out, you need to be real careful because it feels like it's just one sheet and it's not. When this is pretty much clear, I'm just gonna lay this on top, and you want the shiny black side, the colored side that you're using, facing up. And you probably could just use pressure with your fingers, and I usually start with that. And sometimes if I need a little more pressure, I will just use my little transfer stick or carefully with a popsicle stick or something. And you can start to see where my cowl right here, I'm seeing it going on. And most of the time you can just use your fingers. Get this Deco Foil on Amazon, probably at Michael's, and we are going to put some of it on our webpage. I just have some, but you can pick it up at so many places. So I'm going to start to pick this up slowly. We'll see how we did. Now you can see where it's taken off. I am going to put this down here, because I think I missed his nose. And that's what's nice is you can lift it back up, put it back down. So I'm just finding the spots that still have the black showing there and rubbing that over my glue. And some of the areas where they're a little lighter, if you go over it again with more, it does get darker. And now I think I'm just gonna put a clear coat of wax on this, and you can seal it any way that you would like. Then I'm gonna add just a little bit of dark, not too much, just a tad bit around the edges. Voila! So I hope you thought this was easy. You could do the same thing just with black paint, but this just gives you a little bit more of a shine, and you can see how easy that was. And this was just a pink board that we foiled. But whatever you do, I hope you try this out and have fun.